Wow, Eber, we're finally seeing some sun, yeah?
Yeah.
It's been raining for the last 3 days, but now we get the proper sunny Vegas. Wow, thanks Acer for a nice ride hookup.
Yeah, it was really good.
You liked it, Eber?
Yeah, but I missed the limousine, man. But
You missed
although I'm not a fan of limousines, to be honest.
You missed the limousine, says Eber. Alright, so we initially went to Acer to look at their gaming Predator line, and this new oversized RGB-fied underpowered gaming PC didn't exactly catch our attention, so Eber was roaming around and found something super interesting instead. Okay guys, so this is the Acer Swift 7, an amazingly thin little notebook with an i7 processor inside. So let's take a look, but first a message from our sponsor. Thanks to Fantex, Cooler Master and Corsair for making this trip possible. And we were all immediately blown away at the unibody aluminum frame and the screen, because apparently this is the world's thinnest notebook at 8.98 millimeters. The first generation of Swift 7 was a tiny bit chunkier, so the progress is of course appreciated. It's only 2 millimeters thicker than the OnePlus 3T smartphone. That's crazy. This is pretty cool, check this out. So it looks like a regular, very thin notebook, but you wake up in the morning and you just gotta open this thing up like that. You can resume your shade, you know? But seriously, look at this. If Dave TV was here, he would spin it like a boss. I wouldn't do it though. You can just lay this flat on the table. It's touchscreen too. And because of the thin frame, the port selection is obviously limited, but we have a headphone jack and the 2 Type-C ports, one of which is used for charging. There's a power button and a SIM card slot on the other side to turn this into a 4G LTE capable powerhouse. The screen is 14 inches, it's IPS and only 1080p, but we have Gorilla Glass coating for that premium feel and lack of flex, plus it's also a touchscreen. The bottom chin is a little chunky, but the webcam is located here, and look who we found. Austin, in actually super nice quality, so the angle may be a potato, but the camera isn't. Now Michael found the keyboard super enjoyable to use with fast rebounds and good travel distance, so it must be great for typing. It's also backlit and there's a fingerprint reader on the left side. The trackpad is pretty decent and the coating around it hides the finger smudges very well, and we certainly were not expecting such a thin machine to have incredible speakers powered by Dolby Audio. How good is the audio?
It's impressive. Wow.
Now spec-wise, we're looking at the Core i7 Y series processor with ultra low voltage, which is why the estimated battery life is about 10 hours. It's still a 7th generation CPU, so not Coffee Lake, but it is an upgrade over the i5 model, which was found on a previous Swift 7. There's 8 gigs of RAM and a 256GB NVMe storage, all for a pretty expensive $1,700 price point. Now the good thing is this feels like a premium notebook with the design and the screen to back it up, but it approaches the XPS 13 and the LG Gram territory in the form of functionality. So let us know which you would potentially pick if you're in need of something like this. Alright guys, so that concludes our Acer coverage. The Swift 7 looks so awesome. Let us know if you would, potentially pick one up like that, something that thin that has, that foldability on the table. But yeah, I'm Dmitry, this is Eber. We got Mysterious Mike in the front. We'll see you in the next video.